Oh man. Okay, so day 8. I wrote a blog post about this date. I write about every day. But the last couple hours of my day have been very interesting, to say the least. We went on a really great hour hike with my oldest son's Cub Scout den. And that was really nice because the boys were all getting along. I was having great conversations with parents just about all sorts of things, catching up because I haven't seen a lot of them over the summer. And I was getting exercise, even though I was struggling on some of the hills, but still getting exercise. And so I can already tell that that has worked really well for me. It's increased my mood, positive mood, I should say. So then after this walk, I get a phone call from my middles teacher. Um, and so I have to try to figure out what's going on with that. And then my oldest um, talked to me about something that has really been a burden that he's carrying for like 6, 7 years since he was like 4 years old. And so after listening to him and being supportive and validating and telling him it's okay and thank you for telling me and all this stuff, I said, what made you finally tell me today? And so he said, that he was reminded of it in talking about another person reminded him of it, and that I might start crying, and that's okay. Because he said, because I knew you were in a good mood and you wouldn't get mad at me. And I stayed right there with him and didn't let any other feelings overpower me at that time. So I fought back against my stress by fighting back against my anxiety about, oh my gosh, this is what I have feared that my depression has caused. So, see, my two-headed monster, anxiety and depression, were trying to attack me at that point. I fear, that those images in my head of when I see those medication commercials, um, about showing kids with moms that are depressed, just having really hard times, the kids themselves. And I never want that to happen to my kids. But I fought back. I didn't let those images pop into my head, and I looked at it as my mood right now has an effect on my son, and that is a mood that's projecting being comforting and welcoming and peaceful and accepting, all those things. So I fought back against all of the negative monsters and just saw the situation for what it was at that time.